What if I just did the whole stream like this? You know? What if I just did the whole stream just like this? I look great, huh? How about that? A lot of people might not know this, but Austin is, this is the, you know, the political thing. Everywhere else in Texas is like red for Republicans. Austin is blue. It's got a lot of, you know, liberals here and everything like that, which means that unfortunately we have a lot of bike lanes. Holy shit, we have a lot of bike lanes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow. There are so many of these, man. And like, how many times have you guys ever been behind somebody who's riding a bike and it's going 30 miles an hour? The traffic is 30 miles an hour. They're on the road, they're doing 12. They're doing 12. And like, everybody is like just desperately trying to fucking drive around this guy. It's like, oh god, I can't fucking, Jesus Christ, you know, try to go and then somebody else goes too fast on the other lane. Like, oh shit, I can't go there. Like, oh my god, honk honk. I don't honk at people, man. I never honk my fucking horn at somebody. Like, I honestly don't remember the last time I ever honked my horn at somebody. I've never been in an accident. I've never even been in a fender bender. Driving. Like, I've been in plenty of accidents with my friends driving because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And also, you know, there were a number of other reasons why too. But like, in general, yeah, I've had that happen. Like, I remember one time, this was me and Eric and my other friend Austin. You guys know both of them. Have been plenty of my videos, probably been on my stream before too. So we're driving down to Jason's house because Eric wanted to buy weed from Jason. So Eric is driving down there, and he's driving down in his Ford F-150 that his mother gave him, that it was like her old car, and now he's driving it, and it doesn't even have a fucking seatbelt in the middle of it. That's how old this car was. Or maybe it didn't work. I don't fucking remember. But all I remember is I was driving down to Jason's house, and this was like a 30-mile-an-hour road, and then somebody else was driving 50 miles an hour, and then Eric, because Eric was drunk, obviously, while he was driving over there. I mean, this is obviously, right? And also high. That's why he needed to get more weed, because, you know, he was running out. This because he smoked it, and so he's going over to fucking to Jason's. And so these were the true degenerate days. And I remember Eric took the other person driving fast as a challenge. Oh, he thinks he can drive fast? Well, I'll show him fast. I can drive faster than he can drive. Watch this. And so obviously he starts fucking driving, you know, really, really fucking fast as he probably fucking can. And then finally, you know, we're going at 80 miles an hour, and I'm sitting in the middle here with no seatbelt, and I actually became more relaxed. I did, because I was worried about a test that I had to take. And while driving there, I realized that I was about to die, so I'd never have to worry about failing the test. That's basically it. 80 is really fast. Driving down a residential area, if you're going 80, yes, that is fucking fast. Are you insane? That is insanely fucking fast. Crazy? Wow. Like, doing 50 down there is fast. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the ultimate relaxation. Yeah, exactly. 80 miles per hour, not kilometers per hour. Yeah, we use freedom units here, okay? Yeah, we use freedom units. I always drive 80. To be honest, man, I'm actually an extremely safe driver. The reason I am an extremely safe driver is that most of the time that I've had my license, whenever I've been driving, I never really drove without a license. That wasn't really my thing. That was more like Cody and Lowell. That was their thing. And they did it a lot, by the way. And anyway, my thing is like, I never had like license, insurance, inspection, or updated license. I mean, registration for the car. Like, there's like something wrong with the car, right? No matter what. And so anyway, like, I just got used to, I would always obey the speed limit. I would always, I am the safest driver that you can ever imagine. I never take risks. I never, I'm not aggressive at all while driving. I am the most safe driver that you can possibly imagine. And you guys can cap this, right? But I can call my dad, because my dad, Mizkif was talking about how Mizkif used to drive really fast in his car. And Mizkif was like, Oh, well, I'm driving 130 down the highway with my new car, some shit like this. I forgot what the number was, but it was something really high like that. And then I tell this to my dad, and my dad says, oh, that's nothing. I was going 140 down to San Antonio the other day. It's only 130, that's nothing. And so, yeah, anyway, my dad, every time I get in the car with my dad, I don't know, you know, like I am in a constant sense or a constant state of terror whenever I'm driving with my dad in the car. And so he drives like a fucking maniac. Like, and I told him this. I told him he needs to fucking calm down. He's like 74, 75 fucking years old. Chill out. And he tells me, he's like, you get to play your video games and you get to fucking do cool shit in your video games. I don't like video games. I get to do cool shit in my car. That's it. And so anyway, to be fair, he hasn't really been in a lot of accidents recently. So, you know, that being said. And anyway, yeah, same thing. Obviously, same fucking thing. And so anyway, what was I bringing this up for? My dad? Oh yeah, my dad complains about me not driving aggressive enough. He's like, oh, you just get in that lane. Get over there. Get behind him. You know, you can get, if you go really fast right here, you can get around here. Oh, you can get onto the sideway right here. So if you go right here, and like my dad is like constantly fucking backseating me. It's like I have Twitch chat in the car watching me, right? And he's like, yeah, he's lit. No, he's to be fair, he's passenger seating, right? Because he's not backseating. But like, yes, he's basically backseating me. He does this all the time. And like, I tell him, I'm like, Dad, who's driving? Who's driving? Is it me or you? Who's driving? And he's like, well, you're driving. I'm like, all right, that's crazy. I had no idea. You know, and he just doesn't give a fuck. And he's like, okay, yeah, whatever. And then next time it gets to him, he'll just bring it up again. And that's the way it goes, man. And tell him shut up. But no, man, there's nothing you can tell him. I've tried. Like, he's gonna do it no matter what, man. That's all there is to it. So yeah, I mean, listen, all I'm saying, I don't know how the bike lanes got me all the way over to here, but what I'm saying here really is that I've never really liked, like, I guess I always hated bike lanes. Actually, I don't mind bike lanes. I hate fucking cyclists that drive in the car lanes and they go like 10 or 20 miles under the speed limit. That is the most annoying fucking shit to me. Bike lanes are fucking fine, but going 10 to 20 miles under the speed limit annoys the shit out of me. I hate that. I think everybody does. Come to Germany, listen, I'm not a fan. I don't like driving fast, okay? I'm not really about that. I used to, so like, I used to drive like a maniac. And there was one time I went down an icy road and it was basically, you know, like those 2-lane roads that are basically like your car is like this far away from somebody else's car whenever you're driving there? Have you guys ever been down one of those roads? Well, anyway, I drove down an icy road like that, and there was a giant cliff on the other side, and I was driving with me and Jeff. We were going back to my house, and we literally slid. Because I was driving, I was like, going like super fast, right, playing it like a video game. And I was like a kid then. I was not a kid. I mean, I was like fucking 19 or 20. But, you know, this was a long time ago. And I was driving like a fucking animal. And I literally slid the wheels. The wheels, I lost control of the car, and the car literally slid next to the other car. Like, and I thought to myself, I'm like, damn, I just used up all my car luck. I just used up all my car luck. I'm done. I'm not gonna drive like this anymore. And that was the last time I drove like that. That was the last fucking time. I said, fuck that, dude. Yeah, never again did I drive like an animal like that. Yeah. Did you even have a driver's license? Yeah, I had I got my driver's license when I was like 17, I think. I wasn't 16, I was 17. I never really felt like I had to get a driver's license because at that time I didn't have a car. So like, what the fuck am I gonna do with the driver's license if I ain't going anywhere? You see what I'm saying? But yeah, my dad taught me how to drive when I was 16, 17, and then I got my license. It is what it is. I never even had to take a test to get my driving license, by the way. I never did. They just came in there, they said, you did, oh yeah, you teach him how to drive? My dad's like, yep, I got him. He know what he do. They're like, you taught him everything in the book. My dad says, yeah. I'm like, well, all right. Go over there, we'll take your picture, get this over with. Never took a test. Not once did the state of Texas ever evaluate my driving ability. And trust me, if you drive around in Austin, you'll see that's true. Just a second, I gotta turn off my fucking heater. I think this shit is, it's causing some little bit of, it's making me cough. I don't know what this is. It's like, hold on for a second. There we go. We good. Give me one second. Let me get back in here. Keep trucking. Yeah, I know, man. And like the funny thing is like, so I didn't renew my license for like 8 years. And this is like maybe 2 years ago. I finally, they took away my license, and they said I had to retake the driver's test because I took so long. So I actually had to retake my driver's test for the first time, really. Like I had to retake it and like do this for the first time. And I go to the DMV, and it was a traditional DMV experience. And I finally, after 3 hours, I get there, and, I drove there, by the way. And so, I drove there to take my driving test. And the lady there, she's like, okay, why don't you practice parallel parking? Park behind this car. And I'm like, okay. And it was like just a regular residential area. And I just drive over and park behind the car. And she's like this. Well, how about that? All right, we can go on back. And that was it. And so, I got my driver's license, and it was totally fucking fine, man. Yeah. How about that? Yeah, that's what it is. Because she's been, she obviously, I told her, it was obvious I knew how to drive, right? It was pretty fucking clear. It's not like she was just, not paying attention at all. I had talked to her about it. Guild MM, thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs, Much to slip to her 100, bro, down in the, with the DMV that I went to, I think you'd only need to 20, I'm gonna be honest. So, do you get recognized in public? Yeah, people recognize me, it's not that big of a deal. Sometimes people come up to me, they say hi, I take a picture with them or whatever, it's never been, a weird thing to me. I guess for me, because I always grew up in the same town, it never really felt weird to me that happened, because I always just viewed it as oh, this is just whenever people from high school recognize me, you know what I mean? Because I'll see people from high school and it's oh, yo, what up, bro? Or I'll see somebody else that I had never met before, anything like that. And this is just how it always has been. So I never felt weird or awkward about that at all. And so, yeah, I never gave a fuck. Is the autograph okay? I don't, my handwriting is garbage, man. And, I just don't I don't carry a pen around on me, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Feel intimidated to walk up to a streamer? I'm not really that much of an intimidating guy. I'm not an imposing guy or anything like that. It doesn't stress me out. I don't worry about that kind of stuff. I just, I'm a chill, relaxed guy. And, that's about it. You ever meet people from high school want to be your friend, but they were dicks back then? No, I never really had any bad experiences with people that were dicks to me in high school, to be honest with you. I just never had that happen. Were there people that would, every once in a while annoy me? Yeah, sure, but, I was, probably halfway friends with them. I never had, people that were, rude to me or bullied me in high school or anything like that. I never did. Obviously, I didn't bully anybody else, right? Yeah, obviously we'd goof around on, some kid, some freshman whenever we were seniors for, 5 seconds or something like that, but then we probably talk to him later on. It's not that big of a deal, right? It's not it was not mean-spirited, if that makes sense. And it was not that big of a thing. And just overall, it just never really happened. The same thing, hey. They did the same shit to us, okay? It was totally fucking fine, and I was friends with those guys too, okay? Bully? Yeah, true, dude. So fucking true. Yeah, what I really mean is we threw freshmen into dumpsters, okay? That's what I really mean to say. And, anyway, this is just usually how, I think pretty much any group of kids would act. But, overall, I had a great time, in high school. I never had bullies, and I actually went to 2 high schools. I never got made fun of or bullied or anything like that. Never. It just was not really a thing. And I never really even had that happen to anybody else either. It's not like I had other friends of mine that got bullied too, and I saw it happen to them. No, all my friends were pretty much chill. Everything was fine. The thing is, with a lot of the, whenever you go to a school that is, I don't know, I feel like there wasn't really a social hierarchy in my school. Because in a lot of, if you ever watch a movie or something like that of a movie of American high school, you'll see that there's some kind of social hierarchy that's created. This did not exist. This did not exist at all in my school. Everybody was friends with everybody. Everybody was cool with everybody. And it was totally fucking fine. And so I never had a bad experience like that at all. And yeah, same. Yeah, I mean, for some people, I'm sure they did. And I think actually those social hierarchies, for those of you guys who had those social hierarchy things in high school, I've always assumed, and this is an assumption, just as I said, I've always assumed that the reason why is because it was in more upscale or like, you know, like upper middle class to like upper class schools that had these hierarchies. Am I right about that? I kind of assumed that was more the case. Happens in public schools too? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I went to a working class high school, and we never really had that shit. It's not really a thing at all. Assumption or delusion? I mean, it's an assumption, right? I mean, because like basically that's just kind of what I've noticed from like the people that I've talked to about it, and that seems to be a common trend. And my channel's almost at 1 million subscribers. I actually saw that. Look at this, guys. Asmongold TV. We are 5,000 subscribers away from 1 million subscribers on my YouTube channel, which is fucking ridiculous. Like, I am so fucking happy about that. I think it's awesome. Like, I didn't know if we'd ever make it, and boy, we fucking made it, man. I'm happy. Yeah, so we're probably gonna make it and hit that pretty fucking soon, man. I actually hate all video games. Every time I play one, it's only for money. All right? So yeah, you've got to keep that in mind. And have I quit WoW? A lot of people ask that, and like right now, I'm actually not playing WoW right now. Like, the reason why is because I'm playing Lost Ark and Elden Ring. Like, that's it. It's not like I hate WoW. I think 9.2 seems okay. It seems nice. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to play it whenever it comes out, right? Or whenever I feel like it. And whenever I feel like coming back to the game, I mean to say. And yeah, it's going to be nice. But like, I don't need to play it right now. And this is the best thing, right? Is that I can choose to just simply not play the game right now. And it doesn't matter because all I have to do is wait, and then I'll be able to play it later on, man. How are you going to be prepared for the raid if you don't play? What the fuck do you think I need to do to be prepared for a normal mode raid for? I've got full elite gladiator gear. What the fuck do you think I need? If I can't kill the raid in full elite gladiator gear, they need to nerf the fucking raid. That's too goddamn much. What do you think kind of gear I'm going to get? Like some fucking 242 gear? I've got fucking full fucking 249. Actually not full, but I'm getting pretty close there, right? And so yeah, that's it. What's your favorite ice cream? I've got 3 favorite ice creams, okay? Vanilla, cookies and cream, and the third one, coffee. Those are my 3 favorite ice creams. That's what it is. That's vanilla. Yeah, exactly. That's what I like to do. And that's what I like. Yeah, and I go with the 3 of those, right? Now, like, I don't always go one or the other. I used to eat the cookie dough ice cream, but then there was a point where, like, I ate it and I just didn't like the taste of it anymore. I don't know what happened. I just changed my mind. Yeah, coffee ice cream is, fuck it, dude, bro. It is so fucking good. And the worst thing about it is, like, the H-E-Bs, which is, like, the fucking grocery stores here in Texas. They used to carry my ice cream. It was like a special, it was like Dryer's, like slow churned coffee ice cream. And I would get this shit all the time. And now they don't fucking sell it anymore. And you know what they sell instead? Bluebell. And Bluebell is nice, right? It's nice. I mean, shit. If you don't like Bluebell, move out of Texas, okay? Get out of Texas if you don't like Bluebell. But the Dryer's is better. Like, I mean, to be fair, the Dryer's is definitely fucking better. And so, Bluebell sucks. I'll leave Texas now. Good. There's too many fucking people coming to Texas, man. Oh my God. I go down, like, anywhere I drive around here in Austin, they're building new fucking apartments. They're building new fucking apartments. New fucking apartments. It's like, I drive down to Riverside. You know, that's where, you know, I used to go to school. Like, there's an ACC there. I used to go to school because, you know, I didn't immediately go to a 4-year university because I had a 2.4 GPA in high school. So I took a lot of my classes at community college before I transferred over to a university, which, by the way, is a smarter thing to do, and I would recommend that to everybody because not only are they easier, but they save a lot more money, and you don't have to waste your money. But that being said, I went over there. I had friends over there. I used to go to parties down there all the time. Like, I mean, I would go down there all the time. And like now, you see these giant fucking high-rise apartments that are like fucking 10-story apartments, and it's like $3,000 a month to live in these apartments. Not $3,000. That's probably too much. But like, it's like $1,500, $2,000 a month to live in a fucking apartment. And it's like, man, there are houses that are worth $3,000 that are in Riverside. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, yeah, it's LA prices. Nah, bro, like, for real, it is a fucking expensive to live here in Austin. Like, I've got a lot of friends of mine that have moved out of Austin, and they're living down, like, in fucking, like, different places, like, fucking Cedar Park, San Marcos, like, New Braunfels, and, like, basically anywhere except Austin, because the shit is so fucking expensive, man. It is crazy. Austin's becoming the new LA. Yeah, look, man, I've lived in Austin my whole fucking life. To be honest with you, I love Austin. I also, like, I went to California, too. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like, if I was born in California and LA, I'd love that shit, too. Because the truth is, like, growing up here in Austin and then going to California is just like going downtown. Like, it's literally basically the same thing. Like, the same people, the same kinds of stores, the same vibe. It's basically the same thing. Whenever I've been to California, it seems very similar. Now, obviously, I want to say again is that, you know, Austin is this is a special place in Texas. A lot of people might not know this, but Austin is, this is the, you know, the political thing. Everywhere else in Texas is like red for Republicans. Austin is blue. It's got a lot of, you know, liberals here and everything like that, which means that unfortunately we have a lot of bike lanes.